I'm just trying to stream one of the New Zealand Federation battles, Blitz 3+2 on Lichess. Just commencing now, but I was just slightly late, so I don't know if it's gonna pair me so far, but let's hope some other people join and that. Okay, we got paired. First battle. I'm playing for Auckland Chess Club. Forgive me for not commenting, I've got some of the noise in the background here. Okay, first one was not real lucky. Got to think on that particular scheme just to get to the king somehow. Could analyze that quickly. See what happens there. That was not a bad game. Was not a bad game. Rook game as I like. I survived against a much stronger player. Okay, let's see how it goes next. Okay, so currently Wellington Chess Club is leading. Auckland is just one step behind. We'll try to reach them. My king is in the center uncastled, but I'll try to get to his king first, maybe. Um, That's just a wonderful win from this kind of dipshit position. Pardon me for my French, but I've got, well, look, I've got some compensation for there, but I think you could really neutralize me really quickly, and my pawns here were just nothing. I've got technically quite a lot of pawns for one piece, but in general that would be still losing. So I'm quite content with this win out of, losing position. And currently Auckland Club leads by 3 points, not that much, and we still have a lot of struggle ahead. We were playing just a little bit less than uh, actually 30 minutes, right? Yeah, exactly 30 minutes. I was thinking it was much more than that. Okay, next game. I have for draw because I didn't really know this position, but he declined, and I think Black gets into a really quirky position here. Yeah, I slipped somewhere in between. I think with this d takes c, when he gets to my e5 pawn, right? Or just slightly before that. I to have a look at that. Auckland chess. So this is going to be somewhere around here. No. So this here, he gets to e5. I needed to look into this position a little bit more thoroughly. I shouldn't let his knight on c4. Okay. Scandinavian. First, I thought my bishop was actually captured there, caught on f7, but then I realized that h5 square was actually one vacated. I could go bishop h5, and if he takes with the knight, I could take with the queen. But then I just realized, yeah, I'll just leave it there and try to develop attack. because the opponent didn't seem to be too strong. But that was not really, that was just the little bit hazardous play, I would say. In the meantime, Wellington is ahead again, and by quite a lot. So it's 9 points, quite significant. They've got really strong players there. And we are close to the Michael Sol fan club. Okay, new game. Yeah, thanks for a free point, but I think we're all here to play chess. Maybe the person was just away from the disc. Okay, going back to the tournament. We're closing the gap, so we're closer to Wellington Chess Club now, which is good. There are no Berserks allowed here in this arena, which is, yeah, Berserk is quite a strange thing here in Lichess. But the series are also kind of essential. You see, like Ryan really had this light going, so he is on the series, which allows him to earn more points with each consequent win. We'll try to follow up. I forgot he takes me with a check. Oh god. Horrible. I think I'll just, I resign and start a new game because that's arena. That's where every kind of thing captures. Oh yeah, yeah. They joined us. Sorry, I just didn't read the um, chat yet. Okay, one more game. That's why we can catch up with Wellington. Okay, so here I think I caught him on some tactics. I thought he could take on f2 with the check, but then I take with the queen, and the queen cannot recapture my bishop. So he could probably go like rook f8 instead, but I can capture him with check again and change everything there. So I think that it's winning pretty much. Just amazing play for 1800, really. Thanks for the game. Gosh, 1800 today play really well, I must admit. Like a survival. I think you could go his king to the center, but then I'll just keep checking him on the rook with the rook on the sixth. So I believe once he goes closer, I just put my rook back, maybe. I'll just keep checking him until he reaches some position there. I think, well, still white seems to have a little bit of advantage there, if not a winning thing. I will check it later. That was really interesting. I think white was winning there. That's what my opinion was. Maybe I'm wrong, but close to a draw though. But yeah, still seems like a bit more perspective for right where it is. There. Oh, that seems like dragon. That was actually quite a nice game. Like a dragon. Lots of sacrifices there. Okay. I think he could win there. Just going with his king to f6 because I had no check on f1. Is queen controlled f1. But there might be some other checks. I just need to verify. I'm not quite sure. All those guys that don't play really, I get the points for nothing, but that's good. At least that's good for the team. So how are we standing? Oh, actually, I'm in top 10, in fact, by earning points, and that is 35 minutes to go. And we are 10 points ahead of Wellington, which is good. Which is good. We have a lot of strong players playing for us. So there was oh, hang on. Where is that guy? Oh, hang on. That's not. Here we go. So there is I don't know if you could see or not. Yeah, this is like on the right side. So there's one strong FM. I don't know who that is. Also strong player. Don't know who that is. That's me. Then Dachi Mao. And then I don't know who that is. And there was one more guy. Okay, starting one more. Okay, let's go French again. I'll try like an Shatar attack. So that's supposed to be not bad for white, but there is no actual. Oh, I don't know if that is actually okay for black. So he's gonna go c5. Now I need to do something here. I will probably do the rook left first, then he attacks here. Or just go d3, he goes there. I go there. Okay, I think I need to go d3 there. Goes f5, say I take. It's gonna be a really strong attack there, okay. Now this pawn is gonna be hanging, so I would need probably to go f4 first. Maybe, oh, maybe knight f3, that was the case. Knight f3, that was the move. So he could check me now. Oh, he doesn't go there, okay. So if he doesn't go, he doesn't go. I can play here, he takes, I take. My king is going to be exposed here, that's another problem, but does he have enough time to do so or not? That's another question. What I can do is I can just try to change his... Oh, I need to develop. There's no way to change anything. Just need to strongly develop here. That's it. Attacking his king. Technically, he doesn't have a lot of defenders here, so I think I should be okay. Ish. Okay, I've got. Okay, so he there. Okay, so he predicted that one, but I still can develop some attack here, right? I can just go that way. Shall I just go straight away? I'll just go for checkmate. There's nothing really more convincing than a checkmate, okay? So if he goes there, I can always take that first because I want that to be as open as. This pawn is not going to be hanging unless he takes here. He will get this nasty move to e5, but then I could just step away probably. I could just step away maybe. Okay, so check. No additional things here. Okay, so now the threat is e5, right? I need to get prepared to that. Let's see what we can do. Just go there with the bishop, with the queen. Goes, I take here, he takes, I take rook, and then I'll take that pawn. I think it should be fine. Or shall I go with more development? If he goes there, I'll just move my pawn forward and try to get as mad as possible. Yeah, I think that's what I should do. If he moves here, I'll just go that way with the bishop. If he takes me here first, that's gonna be slightly... yeah, but it's gonna be a slight problem if he takes me here first. Yeah, and he does, obviously. He does. There's one more check here. Again. 5, push. But if he checks, he gets his queen away, which is probably not as bad for me. I'm still having a lot of concentrated pieces here on this flank. Okay, okay. So he attacked me. Can go there. Takes here. Okay, I think I should be okay. Got another. Only if he goes forward. I don't know. Takes here. Okay. I will take. Of course, with the pawn, there is no other way. He takes here. That's a bit of a problem. I can go there. 5 check maybe. Just go rook in here. Go there. But at least I could take here maybe or something. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't have enough time for that now. So what I do is I step back, he goes there, right? So there is no way. I think I'm in trouble here. Take here, I cannot even take here because he checks me. If I castle, he takes me here. Yeah, and I'm in trouble. Trouble. Enough time either. Just move here. Goes, attacks me again. Okay, let's just do that. I have nothing else. In fact. So he goes there. I can just castle probably. He takes me there. Enough time. Maybe I could just step here. Goes there. Hey, okay, I'll castle. He takes me here. Thinking. What's he thinking about? Take here. He's gonna be hanging. Well, I don't know what can possibly one think about. Yeah, this one is not hanging because my queen is protecting. Oh shit! Yeah, I lost some time. Okay, well played. I will check that one later on. We're still on top, and it is 28 minutes left, so we shouldn't give that. Oh, I dropped out of the top 10. Okay, so with this one, we've got still a lot of people playing for us, very good ones. So, and some of them are on serious, which is good. For Wellington, we've got those two first ones. They are quite strong, so they always get the serious, and they earn most of the points there. Right. So if you check that guy against some others, it's like twice the score that they could earn, even though that the rating is not that far away from them. Okay, where's the clan elf? Don't know who that is. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Pre-move. Ah, for God's sake. Oh yeah. What did I do? Man? Sad. Why was I rushing? For goodness sake. Was Damn it. Okay. So what if we go just this way? He will go there, right? Oh, no, he doesn't. Which is good. We'll just get our rook in. Maybe it is not as bad as thought. Just can change here from the diagonal. Okay, so he goes there with to go there with the that's sad. That's sad. Well, that pawn is gonna be hanging afterwards. Yeah, there are no good moves in bed position, unfortunately. So we need to do something. How can I attack that one? This whole thing is closed. We just open the center. Well, his bishops will play. Maybe we just move it there. Just trying to move my knight somewhere closer. Maybe here. Yep, that will be the idea actually, to go there. Okay, so he took here. Just go back. And if he goes here, I will. Okay, hang on a second. So he goes there, go there. Okay, so what we'll do, I'll just come here. Right, so he protected that one. That's good. I'm going there. I'm coming here, mate, for the f3. I'm just gonna crush you through here. Said that my queen is probably not gonna participate in the attack, but this one is pretty much check then. Okay, so he has got the point. So this check is threatening, and then if I do check, so he has to wait. Let's just do that first, okay? Okay, so he moves. I go check again. He goes there, right? If I take him here, I am what? I'm okay or not? I'll take him. He checks me here now. Okay, so I'll take him first. I'll take him. Okay. I'll take him first, and then he threatens to check me here with the bishop. I can just step away, protecting that square at the meantime. In the meantime, so he can go with the queen, of course. But let him, because I am exchange up at the moment. Okay, so he took here, which is okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. I will just go, and I cannot take him, right? But I can just go and change one more piece. He checks me here. I just go. Seems like okay. Seems like okay. A lot of pawns though for my exchange, but then what? Show me something. Okay, so he moves there. I will obviously move to protect me something. So go there, he goes there. Can I just get that somehow? Get there. It's there. Go forward. It is there. I go there. Goes there to close the diagonal, obviously. If I take him, then what? Oh, I've got two, sorry, I've got two pieces for a rook. Okay, so that's not too good for me, in fact. And I'm short on time as well. Okay, so he closes the position entirely. I go there, take, go there. Just want to attack that pawn chain. Okay. Go in there. Okay, so I don't have any choice but to go there, I believe, right? Just need to get that one done. Take. Okay, so he's going to get that one. think I'm not that bad now. This knight should go somewhere. And this pawn is going to be captured at some point, but to be really careful here. Just need to play careful not to blunder. Got this taking here. Well, he has to move away. Yes, he has to move away. Then I would probably just go that way. So he goes there, protecting him from the from the roll. I go there. He goes there. I'll just take him. Goes check. I'll go there. Goes there. I'll go for another pawn. I think I'm alright here. Could even try to win here. Okay, he takes. I take him. Oh, you know, I cannot take him. Alright. Cannot take him, but I can do that check first. And I take him here. So if he takes, we're still like in a... Well, I think I am in a little bit more favorable... Oh, he checks me here, right? Okay, so he doesn't want to go there. Checks me here, hoping to take that pawn, right? Takes that pawn out. I'm going there instead. Check. Okay, so it goes there. I'm going there. It goes there. Okay, I'm checking you here. Okay, I'm going for the pawn again. I go in there, right? Okay, 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 okay. I'm taking. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh shit. That's yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I forgot about my time. My goodness, was a winning position there. Yeah. Well, no, that's not about streaming again. It's just, yeah, I needed to concentrate. I saw that I had a little time, so I need to be really careful about it. Just probably make a draw or something. And I was trying to win, so I was thinking on the moves instead of like changing. I should have taken his knight first of all, and then just go for the bishop endgame. I think it was winning for me anyway, because his pawns on the queen side were on the dark squares, and I think I had quite an advantage there. But anyway, I could even not change anything. I could even stay with the rook. It was a nice turning of the table, but yeah, my timing was not good. Well, what can I do? Right, let's just play. Never mind. I just dropped my rating, but yeah. Okay, so I'll stop now. We've got 40 or 50 seconds left till the end of the tournament. And so far, Wellington Club overtook us. God, if somebody takes somebody over, wins one game during this time, we might step over and, you know, win this tournament. It's really tight. They just got, really good streak at the end. More resilient guys. But we are just 1 point short. Gosh, I wish that somebody could win one game, and but it could be them winning one game as well. So there's no guarantee that we have um, anything. Oh, here we go. We just closed off. Hey, 6 seconds. No, they are already like 2 points leading. Yep. So we are on the second place, in fact, and then Auckland. Sorry, Michael Soul Fan Club is on the third. Okay, good games. Wellington won with 2 point lead, but we also ahead of um, Michael Soul Fan Club just by narrow margin, which is like 3 points or something. New Zealand Federation is 62 points. Waitakere Chess Club is 24. Canterbury didn't play, seems like. Willie was playing there, and yeah, Wellington won. If we look at their performance, so they got those 10 guys at top, which were always like going the four point streaks. We were not that lucky. So Southern Chess Player was really good at that, getting the points for the club. Okay. Okay, well played. And I just wanted to analyze a couple of games after that streak. Okay, first is this game where I was definitely leading. It's somebody has already analyzed that. I didn't. Or maybe I did. Remember. But anyway, let's just go and have a look. So it was clearly with my advantage once I started the king attack. Black was having a really sorry position here. So, but at some point I just misstepped. So here went there. I took him. Then I went g6, and that's a mistake. But it's not a mistake by a lot. And the idea here is logical, that I wanted to open the king's position as much as I could, although that drops the evaluation here from 5 point to something. So the computer recommended queen d4 check, with the following probably opening the position. But let me just check what my continuation was. So he played this, he took, right? I played here right away, and he had this defensive resource, which is really hard to find. In fact, it's e6, right? Okay. So I should have taken here first, probably. That was the case. And after he has taken, I'm playing here, and there is probably, well, at least I don't see any defense here after check here. His king is bare, and I think I would probably have some leading advantage. But after taking, he is not obligated to take back. If he doesn't take back, I'm opening the position, so he could probably play like maybe f6 to protect. The white squares are quite, drastically weak. What seems like he's still covering everything, so I could go queen d5 attacking here and there, and also attacking this pawn, so that it's gonna be still dire, I think, for black. Instead of that, I played, well, I played queen here, not seeing that particular thing. Even after I moved here on f6, pushing the pawn, it was still, he could just capture that with uh, the queen. So that was the dropping of the position. So he played e6, and I played f6, which was really bad. I should have taken here. Yes, that's right. I should have thought more and take here. Yeah, and that was, well, not as bad as, because his king is still target. I could open that position, and there's nothing really. Well, it's hard to defend for black for sure, right? That's what I played. But let's just see what the computer says here after we've analyzed. So playing here check, he goes away, and then g6, of course, which is much stronger. Either way he takes, I'm taking with the pawn, or even with the rook maybe. Okay, so he takes, I definitely take. He just goes forward, kind of trying to close the position. I'm checking here, goes e6, I'm taking here with the same idea that I have shown. He's just protecting the uh, 8th rank, attacking me here. I can even go that way probably. So he goes there. Still the position, the black's position is a little bit shaky. Yeah. Could even go there. Sacrifice probably. No, it was not gonna be that good. I should attack. Computer, where's that move? Kind of convinced. But yeah, okay, so that's the computer. Okay, so next game I wanted to check was, where was that? Oh, hang on. So I was not showing anything basically. Sorry, my bad. I'll probably cut that off, but I wanted to go. Yeah, that was the position. I was looking at the other diagram, sorry. So here, yeah, let's check. Now let's just go back. This one was total disaster. So in the end, I just got relaxed, and yeah, I lost on time, but it was winning position in the end. So this thing here, I lost a piece. So that was probably really bad, but then I regained an exchange for, so basically not an exchange, I got the rook for 2 pieces, and his bishops here looked really bad. So yeah, so he needed to open the position, exchange everything. So this knight is a killer, right? I couldn't really get rid of that. So I started to dance around. He started to get he took here, I played there, he took, okay, I play here, so d6 again, went there, king closes. I came here just to get rid of that, nasty pin. So he could have taken here as well. Oh no, he could not. Well, no, he could. I believe that he could. I cannot queen because yeah, he's gonna just recapture that. So he could take on b7. Instead of that, he went forward. I protected b7, and it started to kind of bother his knight. So he went here, but his pawns stepped on the dark squares. Went there, and there. Okay, he just getting the e6 pawn protected. Goes forward here. I thought I'm kind of losing, and I just went here. Could probably just step forward, but I could take him with check. That's the problem. So he protected the f6. Oh, sorry, f4 pawn. I went there, and here suddenly I realized that it's not that bad. He went there. I attacked here. He attacked my pawn. I attacked his knight. Went there. I took him with the rook. I think that's either probably then the pawn take, or should I leave the? Actually, I should have left my rook here. Shall I even move there? Could I just go here, capturing his knight? Even if he takes it, there's nothing really. Well, this pawn will be really strong, but I can always scoop his pawns. Seems like okay, but I didn't see this idea until now. Getting to ace a8 and taking his knight on a7. That would be the idea, but what did I play? So I played here instead. He went with the pawn. I took the pawn. He needed to free his knight. So he went there, he went there. Okay, taking here. I checked. So here I'm kind of, I was to regain my two pieces. And in fact, his pawns here were quite bad. So if we look at this position here, if he took here, I take. He probably needs to go. Oh, yeah, it's a check, by the way. Sorry. He goes there. I fixate his pawns on the white squares, and then I go with my king here. So this is gonna be winning anyway. So he rightfully didn't take here. On a6, he checked. I went up, went there. Should I come here instead? Oh, probably no. I saved my pawn. He went back. Here I should. Well, I went here with check, but should I go there or not? Here I was thinking too much. So my idea was there and probably taking him here. That was my idea because the pawn will be blockaded. So he takes, for example, I'm just going for the other pawns. He might try to get with his king here though, yeah. So that's not that clear then. Yeah. I could fix his pawns as well and start to attack them. But that's probably already kind of more or less to a draw. So I shouldn't give away the exchange obviously, but yeah, I needed to play much faster here. That's my um, that's my drawback. I was playing too slowly. So here I went there, he went there, and here I lost on time. So once his king is away, I should have taken here probably. Or maybe just fixating his pawns, just, getting a little bit better end game. Ah, that's sad. That's really sad. This one I'm really worried about. Before that, there was this French defense, which I was also standing not that bad, but okay, so he castled. I played d3, he played c5, I played f4 just to protect that pawn. I'm not caring about that one because once he takes, I could just move my just could move away with my knight. Right, okay. So maybe that's not the move here. Well, first I looked at that and I saw that move. So I'm developing a piece, just going there. I think that was the best idea here. It's the Lekan Shatard attack is really dynamic, and it's like playing with the pieces a lot. So this pawn moves forward, then sacks here and so on. So castling here is definitely a really brave idea because the attack might be really strong here. Okay, right. So that's what I'm thinking. Well, but look, lucky or unlucky it is, yeah. Unfortunate for sure because it's just, yeah, just timing. I needed to spend more time. And I saw that I got like, once I glimpsed at the clock and it was just like 11 seconds left. So even having the exchange, I was probably too distracted by, having some advantage and I started to play flank, really flanky. So I needed to be more concentrating on it. So okay, so this probably is the beast in this position, although f4 is also okay. It gives him some opportunity to exchange mine bishop on d3. Okay, so this is the idea. He played f5. Here, I'm not sure that I should have taken that pawn, in fact. I'm not quite sure about that because my knight could go there and still create some nasty threats, so I should probably go there on f5. After that, yeah, I can probably always recapture my pawn here by playing another knight and taking that. So I shouldn't have taken that pawn for sure. It's probably contradicting the logic here. Let's just see what the computer says here. So he says queen h3 or queen h5. Yeah, I like h5 more. Changing queens here, well, I also thought about that, but what's the point? I was to attack here, not to exchange everything. Although I could do that because his bishop on light square bishop would be really jammed, and I think that would be not a bad idea actually to change the queens. But he wouldn't, right? He wouldn't. He will go to c7 or something, still allow me to do some. Yeah, probably after the queen exchange, he probably should change. Otherwise, my attack here would be really strong. Okay. So yeah, very strong. Okay, so I took, in fact, and that was a mistake because I saw later on that there was this counter strike on a6 to e5. So I went there. He took me here first, and that was a mistake. So after he took here, then the e5 move is gaining power. It's much more powerful than without taking here because I could protect myself here, right? Probably. I mean, after I played here, playing e5 straight away doesn't really help. So he just took. Okay, so I took here. I'm not sure about that move. I should probably go here. That allowed him to do really nicely exchange here and then go e5. But who knows? I still think that knight f3 is a little bit more. So, okay, and they're taking here rightfully, then this move. In here, I went with exchange. That's really bad because black takes on f4. Everything is pinned and my rook is attacked. So yeah, that's probably nearly losing. And yeah, I sacked the queen, but it's not in a good addition actually as well. So I went there. He takes here. I take with the pawn. So my another protector is gone from this square, and that's the yeah move that wins the game. So here I don't have anything but checking here, but still it doesn't really help in the long perspective. He goes away, and that's it. So next move is f3. My knight is pinned, so I'm lost here. So the pivotal move is probably here. So this move to knight h3 is probably not good. Let me just check what the computer recommends here. So just castling and stepping away with the queen, obviously from this kind of attack. I should have thought of that. But yeah, moving to h5 is actually the beast. So I keep kind of attacking. This bishop is attacking the h7 square. Although there is no actual attack, he could change here. And that's it. Not worried about one extra pawn. I could probably get at the back at some point, but the whole idea was to attack here. So that's not good there. In fact, let's just request the computer analysis. I want to see where exactly I went wrong. Well, actually, I've already seen that. So it's queen h5. I should have played there, and yeah. So he took. Yep. Yeah. So here, this was the beast idea. So I shouldn't have taken here. I should have played in here to learn this line actually. Yeah. Yeah, instead of taking on e7. Okay. And the other point was here where I should have played something. First, what did I play? I played rook forward. Well, I saw that move, but I thought like this one stops. And that's it. There is nothing else. Okay, taking here. Okay, and the last point was here where I didn't go for the exchange. After the exchange, if he moves away, I have, well, computer says a slight advantage, but it's, yeah, it's going there just capturing that one more pawn. And yeah, the position is more or less equal. I don't have any attack in here, to be honest. Black's position, it looks a little bit, dangerous, but nothing serious, really. So yeah, good. Now let's just see one more. So, sword, Dr. Hindle, those ones. So they are the genius 1800 players. Yes, B. They are. Oh, this one I want to check as well. It's a stronger player. And we played c6. Yeah, here I just my mouse slipped, so I wanted to take here. Mm, Panoff Botvinnik attack is not that bad, especially in Blitz. Just like similar to Queen's Gambit or something, because the structure is resembling with the bishop on g5. But well, yeah, well, my mouse slipped, and I don't really know this advanced variation that much. So he moved there. I think it is. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken that one. I should have played just the regular way here, then maybe here, castling. Or there's another way to play here is this one. I'm not quite sure if it is too um, if it's popular or not. Oh, h4 is gaining popularity here. Yeah, h4 with the idea of capturing the bishop. Yeah, I mean not capturing catching the bishop here. Yeah, so that was the new modern variation of the advanced Caro-Kann, which might be. I even saw one video where Alpha Zero played with something else, or Lilo probably. So yeah, there was kind of named as a clickbait, refuting the Caro-Kann, and it was actually, yeah, quite nice game there, exactly with this variation with h4. So probably there is something to look into that. Okay, all right. So I'll finish my stream now. I think I have streamed enough, 2 hours and something. Thank you everybody for playing and watching, and see you next time.